Here's Everywhere I Stayed in Japan Part 2. Next up was Kyoto, and we stayed at the Kyoto Tokyu Hotel, which was phenomenal. One of the best hotels that we stayed at during this trip. We had a room with a king bed. The whole room itself was nice and spacious. It felt really, really comfortable for a long stay. The staff was really, really nice, and the hotel itself had a lot of dining options. So you didn't have to go far, but if you did want to travel outside, a lot of things were in walking distance, like really good, authentic restaurants, as well as the train station, which was about 10 to 14 minutes away by foot. There were even bus stops nearby, so that was good as well. Somehow, we also got access to the VIP lounge, so if you have the opportunity to do that, I would highly recommend it. It's this cute little lounge with food, drinks, coffee, different juices and waters and everything, and little snacks. So this was a great place to stop in, go get a little bit of snacks before we walked around, then went out to dinner. This next hotel in Osaka was definitely not my favorite. It was the Courtyard by Marriott Shin-Osaka station. So we'll start with pros, maybe. It's connected to the station, which is convenient if you're traveling around, you want to go everywhere. But I think that's pretty much it. It's super crowded because it's so close to the station. But besides that, the hotel itself wasn't my favorite. The room was just fine. It smelled like smoke, even though it was a non-smoking room. But the bathroom was the worst, I think, in my opinion. I don't have a picture of the shower, but it's pretty much a tub with the glass door of the shower that only covers half of the shower itself. So water splashes everywhere. And on top of that, there was mold all over the lining of the tub, which we didn't notice until the very end of our trip. But it was just very poorly designed. Also, the staff was fine, but everything felt really overpriced for what it was. And there wasn't really anything special about it, so I wouldn't stay here again. It's not the worst hotel ever, but I personally would not stay here. If you do end up staying here, there was a really fancy restaurant upstairs at the hotel, so if you have plenty of money to spend, why not stop by? And finally, the last place we stayed at back in Tokyo was the Kawasaki King Skyfront Tokyo Rei Hotel. This one was kind of fun to stay at, and I wish we had stayed longer, but we were only back in Tokyo for a couple of days. It was this very rustic, kind of modern and industrial hotel, which is really cool. I would say the only negative for the rooms was that it was kind of small, but other than that, it was really cool. The style was awesome. There were amenities at the hotel. You could rent bicycles there. They had little items for you to use, like hair rubber bands or anything in case you forgot it, toiletries. There's also a washer and dryer inside the hotel, which the dryer took forever to dry, but that's being very, very picky. Other than that, it was a really good experience. There's also a restaurant upstairs that we went to that was really good, and there is a waterfront view, which is phenomenal. It even started raining, but it was so nice to see the waterfront from your hotel room or from one of the sides of the hotel, or even at the restaurant, you can look over the water. I think I would rate this hotel a 7 out of 10 because I'd definitely be happy to go back there and experience more of it, but it's not necessarily one that I would be absolutely dying to return to. Those were all the hotels I stayed at in Japan. If you didn't watch part 1 yet, go back to my profile and watch part 1 for the first half of my trip, and let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about my trip to Japan.